The only reason we don't talk about this guy like a wide receiver 1 is simply who he's lining up next to. Now, I've been around this guy since he was a sophomore in high school. He's on my team at a 7-on-7 event. I helped him with draft prep when he was entering the NFL. I spent a lot of time with his college quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, and his current quarterback, Joe Burrow, and the other guy that I was talking about, who he's in the huddle with, which is Ja'Marr Chase. But specifically with T, his functional football intelligence, which doesn't mean a whole lot to a fan, but what it does mean to a coaching staff is I can line him up anywhere. I can ask him to run any route on the tree. I can ask him to block, participate in the screen game, play action, over the top, run hot, side adjust, whatever the coach needs him to do. This guy mentally is capable of handling it, but he's also like 6'4", 220 and can run and is a playmaker. It just so happens he plays with Ja'Marr Chase, who's right now arguably the best or one of the best receivers in the game. So what do I do with that information? I got a number 1 wide receiver, but who's technically classified as a number 2 receiver, and it's on a small market team in the Cincinnati Bengals. Well, good news. Mojo allows you to invest in a player's career and their future just like a stock. So if you're watching Tee Higgins, currently a Bengal, contract coming up in a few years, they got to pay him, they got to pay Ja'Marr, they got to pay Joe. We'll see what happens with T, but my money says Tee Higgins ends up at some point being a number 1 and blossoming into one of the best receivers in this league right before our very eyes. So go to Mojo, download the app, search Tee Higgins, maybe get a couple shares of a stock